Satoma Sagamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Rityorma Amritagamaya.
Somehow you have to be in your real life, and see, at a certain point, then the people, something inside them change. This is why many people they leave their home to go someplace else, to find space to rediscover or to discover again what their true place is. Because being in your familiar environment, they can't do it. They just cannot do it. Many, not because it cannot be done. It can be done. It happened in my case. It had to be done. I had no money to leave my town. And there are some people also in prison. They find the truth. They find God in the prison, with other roughnecks and all the roughest kind of people. When people are afraid to be vulnerable, they become the softest beings. Can you imagine like that? They cannot just go to their bedroom. Your roommate is a serial murderer. You have to sleep with one eye open. Okay? And you are finding God in prison. So you don't have to worry about your life. You've made the highest choice in your life to search for what is true. Then what's going to go wrong for you? Only in the beginning. All your doubts are going to sprout, everything is going to come up, and you're going to think, oh my God, this life is not going to allow me to be me. And that's not true. This life is yearning for you to be you. This life is burping, it's twisting, it's writhing for you to find you. You're thinking, no, this life is not going to, it's not easy. That's not true. That's what your mind tells you. The life is waiting for you to bloom. It didn't happen in the last life. It didn't happen in the life before that. The life is waiting for you. Everything is here for you to blossom into your being. You keep life waiting, life don't mind. So you have nothing to be so sorrowful about, except how much time you're spending hanging on to the old fox. You have nothing to be, no, I can do it, man. I can't do it on my own. You're not on your own. The whole universe is with you. The whole universe is with you. You will find it out more and more and more. Not like, hey man, the universe, give everything to... No, not like this. It has to be an acquired, a reacquired taste to come back again into your natural synchronicity. But the universe is beating. You're coming back into your cosmic rhythm and heartbeat to flow with the universal being. Because the universal being is here. If you only want to move with the heartbeat of human being, Homo sapien being, it's okay too. Not your time. What's going to make it your time? We don't know. I don't know. But there's something in the chemistry of choice. While you feel you have a choice, some people say, I don't have any choice. Well, I see you choosing, your cornflakes over muesli. I see you choosing, the red dress and saying, no, I could not, that's not my color. Right? I see you choosing other things. Why not you choosing here? Why not you saying, yes, I choose to go with this? You can do this while choice is still an alive expression of consciousness. Make use of choice. And even a sage will have choice, but it will be superficial, more playful. Because this is life, consciousness. Use it up. You have some gigabytes left, use it up. You see, stop pretending, I don't have any choice. That's a kind of pride thing. It's not true. While you have the sense of choice, you exercise choice, it's okay. You just don't venerate choice, because that's an ignorance. But in choice, you find that you have a choice. The most important choice is to choose to keep your attention in the stable place of the seer, rather than going out with the pull of the mind to engage into this kind of duality. This is the most powerful. Something wants to go and to play, and you make a choice, conscious choice. Sometimes it is a kind of control, But it is your choosing to control. It's not a suppression. You see? And you say, no, just stay back. And this is your joy, because every time you find again your power in the truth, you say, my God, it feels so sweet. You feel your life feels so sweet. It feels so loose, so relaxed, so free, so light, when you're cooperating with your own inner power. Why to make it like sacrifice? What are you sacrificing? Not at all sacrifice. Only the bad habits of the ego mind. So, I don't pretend and go into like it's so strenuous, so hard. It's not hard. Your ego is making it seem like it's hard. It's actually a joy. Freedom is your most delicious joy in this life. Coming back home. And unlike your physical home, you don't need a bus or a plane or a train. You don't need any one-way ticket. Because your home is just on your mind creates this journey and this division somehow, which this life of spirituality, what you may call it, is to break the spell, the illusion and the delusion of separation. That is the discovery, and that is the joy. It's not this is the problem, this is the challenge. No, it is a joy to rediscover your. Can you imagine if your rediscovery of yourself was of something horrible? Your rediscovery of yourself is the highest joy. What is horrible, actually, is how you could have hung out, how we could hang out inside the real stranger, actually, for so long. It cannot be, or you feel the sorrow or the pain of separating from our attachments. But that's not love. Your attachments is not your true connectedness to life and to other beings. Not like that. But it does happen. Attachment is a natural also function, that you meet people, you love them, you want to be with them. And if they leave or they die or you die, whatever, there is some pain there. That pain is also kind of genuine up to a point. But you don't have to, as I say, make anniversaries out of your pain. You see. We just don't know how lucky we are. The good fortune it is to have a human form. This is how consciousness is playing. You could have been a bloody donkey in the field, with horse flies running around your ass all day. You're a human being. We can be happy about it, No, you can be happy. Be happy you're a human. You have a consciousness functioning in a human form. And you have a sense of choice. You have all this space. You can travel all over the world. There's no other beings that can do it. Birds, they can go about by the will of consciousness and the abilities of consciousness. But we are more adaptable. We can go anywhere. We've done it as well too. That is the part of the potential of the human expression of consciousness. You can learn a new language. You can do all these things. We can do it. But some people see even this, okay, we can do all these things, but I want to discover the thing I cannot do. I don't have to do. Then the doing can continue. Everything is doing. Even the worm is doing something. The mosquito is doing something. They got their things they do. Everything is doing something. The wind is doing something. Why not you doing something? But don't confuse the thing you do with what you are. That's it. It is said somewhere that even some of the heavenly beings, they are also wanting the human being. They are wanting to be in this form, because in this form they can experience transcendence. When a human being flowers into pure consciousness, all the heavenly beings, they are celebrating. They celebrate in the cells of your being. You can hear them. I say sometimes like this. The angels are so happy. They're singing. The heavenly beings are rejoicing. Because your life is again attuned to the pure self. To overcome, to transcend in the human form is the most beautiful thing. Even the heavens are happy. Because on this planet you have to learn transcendence. And when you overcome here, on every level your freedom extends. If there are some realms where the highest consciousness is an expression, we here on the earth can attain that highest consciousness in this body. We don't need another human body. Don't need another human body. In this body, it is there. The capacity is within us to find it. When I say don't waste your time, this is what I'm implying. Don't waste this beautiful opportunity. Spend all day reading novels. Then you open your eyes, you're watching novels. I'm not telling you go celebrate life. You're not ready to celebrate. Your life itself is a celebration without your intention to celebrate. And just be free. Just be who you are. Find what that is. And I don't say be who you are using being as a verb. It's not a verb, you have to be. No, you are, you discover, but I am. And something continues somehow to mellow. To mellow in that. To settle. To stabilize. To somehow be established in that more and more. Not bang on the head, you're free. No, bang on the head, lights out in some way, but then a slowing down of the racy mind, a mellowing in, a maturing, maturing into deeper and deeper states of beauty and life, all embracing, all encompassingness. This is the beautiful mellowing of consciousness. You're not going to get anywhere just trying to please people. We miss the point, actually. Don't try to displease them either. But don't let that be the intention to please people. Please. No, be pleasant in your heart. The most pleasant is to find yourself. And you can somehow, our kindness, loving kindness flows from that. Loving kindness doesn't always have to be affectionate. Sometimes it has to give you a slap or something, to slap you back into alertness or something. But its ways are genuinely loving and kind. Everything it does, it is in service to your seeing. Very good. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Asatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Nityorma Amrita